So, what is today about?
Today, top-end cafe or whatever. Morning, sir. And you see that, so it's about the top-end vehicle.
Yeah. So the AMG stuffs.
Yes, the AMG stuff.
All right.
All AMG stuff. And there are few, like you can see outside, there are few AMG stuff as well.
All right.
Outside. So on the first day, it's a media launch show.
Yeah.
SL63 playing.
Yeah.
And then from the second day onwards, we start bringing in the car shop.
But these are not necessarily new products, right?
These are going to be launched. So it's like preview launches.
Ah, okay. So one shot, everything.
Yep.
All right. Okay. I'll make my guess. I'll walk around. All right. See you. So the invite says luxury like no other. So there's no mention of whatever models that they are launching, and off my head it's like, hasn't they launched everything already? But anyway, as I walked in here, because the parking is full, that's the Maybach S580 in a beautiful color. Actually, it's in a beautiful gold color. All right, and here's the venerable, the G63, a long-time favorite of everybody. That's AMG GT63 SE. I mean, long time I didn't see this car. Like Mercedes, after they launched this car, caused a lot of fanfare and sort of just under the radar. And this one has a fixed wing. My gosh, you know, when car makers put a fixed wing on a car that was supposed to have a deployable wing, that means it means serious. All right, so it's a very nice showroom here, Cycle and Carriage Bukit Bintang, and underneath here, let me guess, the size of it, I think is a GLE Coupe. That should be either a GLC Coupe or GLE Coupe. Could be a GLE. This could be a GLC Coupe because it's significantly smaller. And all right, and a lot of media here. You see a lot of media, and that's definitely the 63. And over that side, let me see. Yeah, that's the invite, luxury like no other, which I have no idea. That's definitely the AMG GT. And hello. That is another SUV, slanted back, definitely a GLE again. That is a huge one, probably a GLS, probably a Maybach. So today is about their AMG and their Maybach, I believe, because it's their top of the range cars, which, oh, that's a convertible. So it will be the SL, not the AMG GT. As we know, this generation, the SL and the AMG GT both are shared platform. So what else would I see around here? Let me walk around. Yeah, these are all the cars. Hello.
Hi, Mercedes sure you give a lot of attention now.
Actually, my staff called me this morning. Bobby, nobody coming. Nobody is free.
Hey, what model?
All they are top of the range.
Nothing new.
The Maybach AMG stuff.
So just
The showroom is new.
just trying to make noise now.
Yeah, just trying to make noise. Yeah, the showroom is not new. It's been here.
Just last time was
Yeah.
They did up.
Feng Shui, huh?
So they were like, boss, today no one going, no one is free. Oh, okay, I go. Then I said, what's the invite about? Don't know. Yeah. So a lot of people say I'm old timer in the industry, but when I'm with them, I'm baby. Yeah. Okay, I walk around. I walk around. Yeah. Business as usual. Their customers are here, servicing and all that. There's always a very nice vibe. Okay, I prefer Mercedes showroom to BMW showroom because Mercedes showroom has this dark gloss black vibe to it, whereas BMW showroom is just bright and white and bright. So I think what I see behind here is actually prettier. All right. Yeah, basically nothing new. We know about all these cars. I mean, obviously we know what's coming, what's not coming. But it's good to see car makers sometimes group their cars and actually
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
there's a very familiar voice. Very familiar voice.
And we are about to kick off
Right.
today's wonderful showcase.
And let's walk around.
Now, to all of our media friends, for those of you who have registered, please kindly make your way to the front of our screen. Grab yourself a seat. We will begin very, very shortly. All right, there's no invisible line over here, so please feel free to cross this line and head on over here. Yes, sure.
Is it VIP?
You are our VIP.
No.
Grab a seat. Grab a seat.
Okay.
We want you to capture the best view. Okay?
Right, yeah.
I know a lot of you have been asking me which car is going to unveil first. We're going to unveil all simultaneously. Okay? So you might want to capture, perhaps sit closer to this side. Here.
That's the SL. I don't see what else
Media
is
friends,
new.
ladies and gentlemen, if you could kindly please join us up front. Grab yourself a seat. It's free seating for all.
All right. Let's begin. Yep,
This seat you have to give speech on, okay? Front row seat you have to give speech, yeah?
no problem.
All right, we've got a couple more seats up front. Don't be shy. There we go. She won't bite.
Yep, I'll continue the video later. Nothing much to record now, I guess.
All right,
Yep.
we've got quite a crowd over here.
Cheers.
So we've got a couple more seats.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. 6 new brand new vehicles right before our eyes that exude luxury like no other, pushing the boundaries of automotive excellence. And as we bask in this spectacular showcase
To immerse yourself in the exhilarating experience of the road. Underneath its sleek silhouette lies a potent
So there we have it. They've launched their cars. And let's start from the more affordable ones, should we? So this one is the GLC Coupe, the GLC Coupe 350E, which is a
Scan this QR code on
you
the
can see,
screen right before you for the press
a GLC
information.
350E
And you also notice that each of these
4M
six vehicles have a QR code on the
no idea what's the 4M about. Let's turn the camera around.
all the information
And-
of that respective vehicle.
Yeah.
Digital arrow.
So this is their. I mean, it was the previous generation GLC is an all-time favorite, and when they launched the coupe version, people were snapping it up like mad, right? So these are very popular cars, and for the price of this, 420,000, I think it's all right. I mean, there was a point in time where the X4 is sold for this price point as well, but the X4 has been a bit long in the tooth. Right, this is fresh. All right, now usual Mercedes-Benz interior is beautifully finished. Of course, don't press them, you know. Okay, this one is a bit. This one is pretty solid. Anyway, let's not. Let's look at the interior, shall we? They've always made beautiful interiors, beautiful interiors. So you have here. These are accessories. right? Of course. And for low riding SUVs like these, I don't think that is necessary. It's more needed for taller ones. This one just gets in the way of ingress and egress because the hit point of this is so reasonable, right? But it's blocked by that, right? So I wouldn't fit that if I were you, if I'm buying this car. A beautiful interior. Why is there a strong smell of coffee in here? Beautiful steering wheel as well. I think Mercedes-Benz steering wheels are always beautiful. Switch off lights, blah blah. Put it to auto, I don't know. Okay, at least it doesn't make the sound now. The lights are off. Alright, so they have the big infotainment screen, which is huge, which is easy. Not a lot of depth, but never mind. It's actually just like a C-Class inside here. Alright, you have the usual touch points. You have the Mercedes Intelligent Assist. You have ambient lighting. You even have, oh, a sunroof, not a panoramic roof. Okay. Yep, there we go. That's the interior. The rear portion, it's a bit tight. Okay, not too difficult for me to get in. Alright, just enough space for 4 adults, I would say. Of course, it has 5 sets of seatbelt. It can be a practical family car as well. Alright, so yeah, you get a little blind over here. Okay. Nowadays we're all spoiled by Chinese cars for interior amenities and all that. Oh, there we go. And here's the rear light design. You have these running tail lamps, there's Supercross. This one more for stylistic. Okay, that's how they line up. That's how they light up. Not a very large boot, pretty shallow because it's a coupe. Okay, you still have a tonneau cover over here. And yep, carpets. Can you store the tonneau cover? Probably. Alright. Yep, pretty much standard fare at the back here. Alright, that's the GLC 350e 4M Coupe. 4M, 4MATIC? Yeah, 4MATIC. Now this one is the GLC 43 4M Coupe. 43 engine with a little ducktail spoiler at the back here. The rest are the same. Of course, you get a diffuser. You get a diffuser, dual tailpipes. This one would cost $500,000, 498,888. All right, with the interesting. That's the new 4-cylinder 43 engine with turbochargers. Yeah, the new engine. I mean, the old engine was a favorite amongst us. Right, all of us love the engine in the old one, the 3-liter V6, which eventually became the Street 6, but then very quickly they turned it into this. All right, it's just the plastic cover that's big. You know, the block should be around that size. The block behind. Okay. Now that's the G-Wagon. A cult car, I would say. A huge car from the outside, but the inside is not exactly the most spacious of its kind. Okay, you need to step on this to get in. Okay, and that's the room you have at the back. Right. So, yeah, it's a unique type of car. People who buy them, you know, they want the look and feel, they want the vibe of the car. Yeah, that's what they like. You get a tiny sunroof up there, and the rest of it is more like a C-segment space you get inside here. That's about it. All right, and it's the ride height is where you place your arms. It's the whole feel of it. And yeah, get some aircon vents over here, leather wrap everywhere, nicely finished. Oh, this entire part is finished in leather. Nice now. And for the longest time, Mercedes have like plastics over here. Okay, rear screens. I much prefer an iPad holder. Okay, all these are finished in leather all the way down. Of course, this car is a different price point. It is 1.95 million. Okay, that price point is a wet dream for recon importers, right? But the real rich people buy direct from Mercedes-Benz, right? I'm not sure if it's powered. If it is powered, when I open the door, it should retract by itself, like my car. The seats do fold down, and that's all the space you have. So it's not a particularly large car, even though the footprint of the car is huge. All right. I mean, the height of it is good. There's a very good height, but I mean, it's a G-Wagon. What can you? There's no justification to this. It's a G-Wagon, right? You're buying a piece of history. It is one of the most recognizable cars in the history of car making, right? Iconic cars. You can count the Gullwing, the G-Wagon, you know, Ford Mustang, Porsche 911. These are iconic cars that doesn't need to justify themselves on why people like them, on why people buy them, or why Mercedes-Benz continues to make them. All right. Oh, that's very nice. Usually we see these as wood, right? This is carbon fiber, and look at this. The weaving matches, because this one folds piece by piece. They fold in, and it's matching. Beautiful craftsmanship there. Of course, is by none other than AMG at Affalterbach. Right. Beautiful seats as well. Very nice. Very modern. Lovely sound when you close the door. But if it's that sound on other cars, it will be different, right? So yeah, that's the AMG G63, 1.95 million. And here we have a cheaper one, which is the SL63 4MATIC, which is 4-wheel drive. This one is slightly cheaper than that, but it's still 1.9, you know, it's like 50,000 less. That is like the brother car of the new generation AMG GT, okay? The SL is a famous nameplate from Mercedes-Benz, but over the years has been overshadowed by the launch of, you know, like the AMG GT and then a lot of sports models. And now finally they combined both, and the SL became the convertible, which has 2 seats at the back, not entirely unusable, so similar to that of the 911. And this one is out there to challenge the 911, right? 911s are everywhere, and if you have something special like this, hey, some people just want something different, right? Interior, nothing much to talk about. You have that screen that goes up and down a little bit, 4 aircon vents, digital cluster, the same steering wheel with everybody else, and a very tall center tunnel. And you have this, oh, the rear seats are really, really tall. Interesting. So there is a very big rake over there. So that means an adult probably might fit in. Depends on the roof. Hey bro, you wanna trap me in?
I also cannot see it, bro.
Try it. Okay. Okay. Oh, adjust for me a bit.
Yeah, can.
Yeah.
The soft top, right? You must do the hair like that. I cannot move.
Hey, it's like a 911.
Worse.
Yeah.
This is tighter, I think. 911 not so straight lah.
But the best part with convertible is that when you get out from the car,
Yeah, you can just stand up.
you walk down from the car. That's how you walk down from the convertible as the rear passenger. Yeah.
It's the first SL with the rear seats from 129
Ah,
and soft top also.
how's your 129?
Still alive? Still alive. No time to drive like
Yeah, Hafiz bought a R129 SL, you know. So yeah, I'm happy that this one clearly states as a V8 bi-turbo. Right? Lovely. Single lug nut. It's a good looking car. It's a good looking car. Alright, coming to the rear. Yeah, powered spoiler. SL63. It has the AMG GT vibe at the back there. Alright. And these two fellas, the GLE and the GLE Coupe. The GLE 63 and the GLE Coupe 63. Alright. They are similarly priced, you know, 1.22 million for that, 1.19 million for this. So 30,000 difference, they lob the roof for you. So you pay 30,000 more for slightly lesser rear luggage space, but it's sportier, right? Because now this is remember when BMW launched the X5, X6, everybody laughed at them, but soon after everybody copied them. And yeah, this is a lot more spacious than the GLC, obviously. And then you get a slightly larger panoramic roof, but it's not full length all the way to the back. Do you want to see the interior? I kind of still like this interior, to be honest. The dual screen one instead of the single vertical stack in the middle. Good leather seats, unlike those in the GLC. Those are fake leather. These are nice proper leather. Very nice. Okay, I've driven the GLE, handles really well. Acquired taste in terms of whether you want a large 4 liter. I mean, who doesn't want a large 4 liter bi-turbo engine, right? Oh, unfinished carbon over here. Nice, nice touch. Okay, so would you get the coupe or the full-fledged SUV? The proper one. I think I prefer this one. For the way this car looks, for what it is, I think I prefer this. Alright? Yep. So this is Mercedes-Benz, what we call all in today, Sailang. Right? They just want to show everybody that they still mean business. Right? They can do their hybrid stuff. Their hybrid goes about 100 km, fully charged. They can do their luxury cars, their Maybachs, but they also do bonkers performance cars. That's what Mercedes-Benz does. All right, and yep, it's good to see car makers launch exciting cars. You know, making everybody excited. And later on is buffet. I'm not going to join them. They have goodie bags. I'm not going to bother. But yeah, lovely. Let's go out and give those a little bit of love, and then we're off. Okay, Maybach S580. Beautiful. Oh, look at the color scheme, man. Look at the color scheme. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. Right? G63 as well. Is my phone ringing? Nope. And the AMG GT4. Alright? Yep, that's all they have to show us today. And off I go. Done my work. Very nice showroom. Very nice. Oh, I want to show you guys how this smart parks. You know, usually this happens in commercials when they want to promote their smart. Look at this real life example. Real life example of a smart doing the right thing. That's the proper way to park a smart, guys. Alright. And here's the bunch of Mercedes-Benzes. Yeah, I don't like these, the small ones. I don't like them. They don't reflect the true essence of what Mercedes-Benz is. I mean, I've mentioned this many times in my videos. In my heart, Mercedes-Benz holds the highest spot, one of the highest spots in automotive the universe of cars, you know. To me, they are at the level of Rolls-Royce, of Bugattis. Just that, you know, over the years they come down and play with the more normal cars, you know, like BMWs or Audis and all that. Mercedes is up there, in my opinion. You know, if they want to, they can, because they are Mercedes-Benz. All right. I'm gonna repeat this again like a broken tape recorder. Tell me, Ed, is there any luxury brand in this world where the brand is so strong that they can hold themselves when you spend 10 million and bought their AMG 1, and then in front of you is a garbage truck with the exact same logo, but you don't feel offended, you don't feel a thing? That's how strong the Mercedes brand is, in my opinion. Now back to my also 4-liter V8 bi-turbo. So at least I can tell people I know how V8 bi-turbos feel like or sound like. Okay, let me flip you guys around. I don't need to cut the video. Let's mount you guys on my larger panoramic roof than the ones I saw just now, which can be opened as well, incidentally. Wait. Just now the MC is like, Bobby, you should buy one. But I already have a convertible, and a very nice one. Time to go home. Every time I put it in sports mode. Yes. Oh! I just learned the other day that even though inside here I can't hear much, but it's actually quite loud if I open the windows. Yeah, anyway, thank you Mercedes for inviting, and yep, that's all I want to show you guys. Cheers. If you want to know why you should buy those AMGs with 4-liter V8 bi-turbo engines, right, is because V8 bi-turbo engines are just a different level kind of beast. Okay, I'll put it this way. This is an Audi's 4-liter V8 bi-turbo. The AMG one is crazier. Now this is already mad balls, all right? But the AMG one is the best, in my opinion, compared to BMW's 4.4, compared to Audi's 4-liter V8. The best one is the one from Mercedes-Benz. All right, it is so flexible. They are able to tune it to 550 horsepower with 650 Newton meters of torque on a sports car, or they can tune it to 850 meters of torque with, again, 550 horsepower, or they can make it to 800 horsepower if they want to, and 1000 Newton meters of torque. It is the best, and you should get one at least once. Yeah. So if I said Audi's one is not as good, it also means Porsche ones are just not as good as Mercedes one. Porsche has a 4-liter V8, but obviously everybody knows that came from Audi as well. And the one in the Mercedes-Benz that was also licensed to Aston Martin to put into the DBX 707. Yeah, it's the same one. Or the Vantage, making merely 500 horsepower, but in the DBX is 707. So yeah, it's a fantastic engine. It's just the character of it, the sound of it, yeah, the response. Yeah, I absolutely love that engine. Absolutely love that engine. Would be awesome if I can swap that Mercedes 4-liter V8 into my F12 BMW. So bad. BMW also has a 4.4, right? Yeah. Anyway, let's drive a little bit faster to get away from the police car. I don't like the police car around my vicinity, and I also don't appreciate this yellow taxi color C-Class. Ew, what a color. Overtake the Velfire, but not the Civic. Yeah. What are you doing, sir? Not sure where you're going. Beautiful engines, beautiful engines. Sorry, a lot of water bottles in my car. Mad edge. Oh, another police car in front. Interesting day, huh? Police in the right lane, cruising by, going speed limit. So that's a sign. Usually when they are not driving at the speed limit, then it's yeah, this is definitely a trap. Let's go back to my usual style. Yeah, why buy a 4-liter V8 bi-turbo? Just buy a 2-liter turbo hybrid plug-in. Yeah, and listen to music. Okay, bye.